Chill, chill. Rise, grind, go get it. I am your host, Mike Man, back with another episode of the hottest thing smoking. Rapperweed TV, the podcast. Go ahead, punch that subscribe button in when it's now lit, loud circle forming. Because of COVID, we can't pass, bro. Need 6 feet for the COVID, 6 for that pinna ass blunt. You listen to So ANT, I'm with that. Play B. Hey, let's go. Shout out to all the subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead, punch that notification bell. Because when it's loud, loud circle forming, I said, you can't pass, man. But if you tap that notification bell as soon as it's up, you there. But you got that red tick on the other side of the exit. Sorry. Chill. Streaming live right now on YouTube, powered by StreamYard, brought to you by MBMG Films and The Hottest Photography. Chill. Artists you trying to get on, MBMG 214 is the cash. If you drop 5 off in there, we get you on like this. So ANT, I'm with that. Got a few things to get into today. For one, everybody talking about Casanova 2 times. You're doing the race like TAY K. Shout out TayK. But I got something I'm gonna play for you that might put you in the mind frame of what he's thinking. Those who on the rock don't follow hip hop as well or closely. That boy got hit with the Rico Act. You don't know what the Rico Act is? Do your Googles. But guess what? I've done them for you, so we're gonna show you. Listen to So ANT, MT, Player P, Naughty. I'm with that. Artists you trying to get on, MBMG 214 is the cash app. You drop 5, I got you. Just like that. We get you on, man. Rapperweed TV, the podcast, hosted by me, Mike Man, representing, as you can see, MBMG all day. For those on the streams, trust, we got merch. Hats, hoodies. The hat's on deck right now. You just specify what color, $35. It's down in the link. You hit that. We got you set up, man. Drop that info down low. But hey, man, a few things we wanted to talk about today. Casanova 2 times is on the run. And he doing a race like TayK. They saying he hit with the Rico Act. Now, if you don't know what the Rico Act is, you got to do your Googles, man. You got to research. But guess what? You ain't even got the trip there. Because if you watching Rapperweed TV, the podcast right now, I got you. I'm going to show you what the Rico Act is. Let's go. You listen to Dame Beats in game. Yes, that's produced by me. I own the rights to that one. But artists, you trying to get on? I got you, man. Just holler at me. But yeah, that boy Casanova 2 times. Artists from New York area. I'm going to say Brooklyn, somewhere like that. Just got caught up with them folks, with them peoples. And they hitting him with the Rico Act. Now, if you don't know what that is, in layman's term, before I show you what I'm about to show you, you don't feel like doing the reading. That's when the nigga at the head, at the top, the head honcho, so to speak. You know, when you got your goons, your shooters, your sliders, whatever you want to call them. And he getting them to put in work. Well, guess what? The government has devised a system of penalties in place Just stick to your ass, the one at the top. So even though you don't do the actual crime, you get the actual time. That's the Rico Act. But bam, we're gonna show you right here. You see what it says. Now, for those who really don't like to read or whatever, I run over it a little bit. Basically, it applies to federal sentence reductions. Now, as you can see, there are two rules under which a sentence is commonly reduced for substantial assistance. Section 5K1. That's the 5K1 letter that they send to the judge. Basically, it's like a snitch application. I'm just calling a spade, bro. It's a snitch application. So once they slide that over to the judge, he basically that's if he wants to give you a lighter sentence or whatever applies. So as you can see, what is substantial assistance? It's basically, in short, an investigation or prosecution of another person. This is the goal of the defendant or inmate who cooperates with the government against co-defendants, co-conspirators, or unrelated targets of investigation or prosecution. Yeah, that's some serious shit, bro. Hitting you with racketeering, organized crime, a list of shit, some serious shit. Me personally, I think New York, and I've heard that New York is one of the most strictest. Like they got Rikers Island, bro. You don't want to fuck around in New York and end up at Rikers. That type of shit, that type of vibe. But yeah, man, that boy Casanova 2 times is on the run, saying he ain't going back. And as you can see here, as it says in the Rico Act, typically works in one or two ways. The first is that the government wants the cooperation of as many defendants in a case as possible. Basically, you got to snitch on somebody in any related case that they got. What you got on the books? Oh, one, that one right there. It's like picking off a menu, bro. Like, wow. To get hit with the Rico? Man. Yeah. So it's like you get 10 years. You get 20 years, basically. You probably can get out 10, anywhere between 5 to 10. It all depends on the amount of the cooperation, the results of the cooperation, and the closing of investigations. I'm sorry, I'm an artist. I have to rhyme, you know. I mean, I does it sometime without trying. But see, I just did it. But this is Rapperweed TV, the podcast hosted by me, Mike Man, representing MBMG all day. We streaming right now on YouTube, powered by StreamYard, brought to you by MBMG Films, powered by D Hollis Photography. Let's get into it, man. As you can see, a 5K one letter. Basically, like I said, that's a snitch application. So they're going to slide that to the judge. He going to sign off, put a number in there, bam. You off to jail for a less substantial amount of time, basically. Case in point, who was one of the people that Casanova 2 times was beefing with or had words with or didn't see eye to eye with? recently. Takashi 69, the world renowned cooperator with the government, basically a snitch. And a spade is a spade. Somewhere, some way, somehow, somebody slipped. And I bet it was because of the almighty dollar or some pools. Sorry to say it like that, but that's how it be. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. We will be replaying this on YouTube, SoundCloud, Anchor, now on Spotify, coming soon, hopefully to Apple, Google Podcasts. We're on Pocket Cast right now, so we're getting it out there. But shout out to everybody that's supporting the cause. But yeah, man, Casanova 2 times. The Rico Act. He doing the race right now, like TAY K. A whole string of charges they slapping him with. But one most notably, what's being said, what's being speculated, or it could be in the paperwork. We haven't pulled that up yet, but it's being said that he put a hit out on a 15-year-old. Now let that sink in. Regardless how gangster, whatever this 15-year-old was doing, you put a hit out on a 15-year-old dude. He out of there. Now, like I say, somewhere, somehow, some way, somebody slipped. Now they got you on the run. But I'm going to play this clip. And it might put you in the mind frame of, like I said earlier, of what he may be thinking. Because as is clear from the video, you know what he knows. Now, a lot of shit goes over people's head that you blind to see or just don't pay attention to certain things, but to the untrained eye that's finally trained, you'll see the gist of what the fuck going on. But yeah, Casanova 2 times hit with the Rico Act. Right now, he's doing the race. I'm going to be honest with you. Like I just said, some people don't think about certain things. It goes over the head. I'm going to be honest with you. You got to think about it like this. If they announcing that they looking for him, who is going to announce that they looking, unless they really can't find you or get tabs on you? Who really going to announce that, they're looking for you like that? Unless they don't know, unless they already know you're gone, for one. Or you out of there. You're not in the vicinity you were in when all allegations were brought. So you're not in the same area. That's the only way they're going to put that shit out. Or it could be your ass is already in protective custody. People don't think about that part. This is the government we're talking about now. If you can find out via social media this, that, and the other, piece together this, that, and that, and the third. If you can do all that from social media, from random surveillance, you're not knowing that you're going to need to be picking this guy up and not knowing where he's at. Because I'm quite sure they had somebody telling them. have somebody following him at all times, knowing that you under investigation, right? Because if you're under investigation, I mean, if they're not looking at you, how are they investigating, right? So, I mean, the internet is going crazy right now, just announcing that he's on the run, doing the race. It sounds cool because TayK did it, but I highly doubt it because for one, you gotta think about it. If he was involved in some deep shit, and those all basically all parties involved are not already in custody, that means he got a target on his head, man. So he'll have co-conspirators gunning for him if he knows shit or could implicate somebody. It's too risky to say he's out there running. So my personal opinion, just me being the person who can see some of this shit, that his ass may already be in protective custody, hiding out somewhere. Got a new name, new life. He might be working at UPS right now or somewhere like that. Now they're not gonna put him at UPS because they know niggas listen to music and all that shit while they at work. So nah, they're not gonna do that. That's too obvious. But yeah, man, I'm finna play this clip, and you finna see the mind frame possibly of what Casanova two times was thinking. And keep in mind he's speaking on Takashi 69, somebody who we had words with, disagreements, didn't see eye to eye with. So we're gonna show you this. Casanova. Now you see down there in the corner, right? You see in the corner in the orange. Listen to what he says, and shout out to, I can't see who this is, but yeah, watch what he says on this. Rico. Mm, mm, mm. See? See what I'm saying? See? You see that? But shout out to Port City for that. Yeah. Now, that might put you in the mind frame of what he's already thinking. Because, bruh, you just got hit with the Rico. They probably finna throw 20 to 30 to 40 at you. You're famous. You know, you're a rapper, a promoter. You getting bread, bro. So the next question is, what you about to do? Like, wow. It's serious, man. It's getting real out here, man. It's getting real out here. And the fucked up part about it, 2020 ain't even over. That bitch is barely getting up out of here. She packing her shit. She about to get the fuck about, but she taking her time, dragging her fucking feet. But she gonna fuck some shit up before she get up out of here, though. That's what it's looking like. But yeah, this is Rapperweed TV, the podcast hosted by me, Mike Man. We streaming right now. And guess what? We're available on Spotify. Shout out to Spotify for hooking us up. Coming soon to a streaming services near you. One of your favorites. One of the biggins. A couple of the biggins. We working. It's in the works. But shout out to Spotify for adding us. We're also available YouTube, Anchor, SoundCloud. Trying to get out there, man. We're trying to expand. We're by StreamYard today, streaming live right now on YouTube. Talking about Casanova 2 times doing the race like TAY K. He got hit with the Rico. I just showed you a clip. There's possibly some shit that's going through his mind right now. And then the fucked up thing about it, you see how people speak on shit and bam. You see? Now, me personally, I don't have an opinion on whatever him and Tekashi 6ix9ine had going, the beef or whatever, the odds that were against him or whatever. I don't, I'm not delving into thinking about that shit. My thing is, like, he pressed him. He pressed him after a show, I think. And that shit could have been kind of embarrassing, right? Embarrassing in public. You getting checked by G. Everybody know you're not on that because now it's put out there that, you, as you testified, you're not a gangster. You were just doing this shit for the imagery or whatever. But you got pressed by Casanova. He pressed you, bro. That shit was embarrassing. Embarrassing at the height of you rising. That's a stain on somebody that's trying to have some kind of, credibility in the streets. That's a stain on you, bro. That's a mark on you. So that's been in his mind since that shit happened. So, along with throwing his whole crew up under the bus to go free, get less time. Like I say, like I just showed you. Let me show you again. Like it says in the Rico Act. Depending on the level of substantial assistance, reduces your time. This says right there. You see it right there. You see what that says? Mandatory. These rules can be used to reduce a mandatory minimum sentence. That's the minimum they're going to hit you with. So if they hit you with a cool 50 piece, woo, a 60 piece, or anything above in that range, oh yeah, somebody's saying something, bro. Because like you said, you got money. You got money. You trying to enjoy that money because if you don't, your people gonna spend it all. Your ass gonna be in jail earning $10 an hour or some shit, making license plates or some shit. Yeah. You see what it says. What is substantial assistance? It's gonna have to be some you telling on somebody or somebody's. And if he was on the run, them somebodies would be worried if they're not already cooperating themselves. So that's some wild shit, bro. That's why they say, man, when you get you some motherfucking money, bro, you got to get out of that shit, bro. You get you a nice little chunk, you better start investing in shit that's gonna be legal. Somewhere, somehow, some way, somebody gonna slip up and fuck up the money. Something's gonna happen, and that's gonna spoil the whole fucking operation. So, what you think happened? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. While you at it, go ahead punch that subscribe button. Cause when it's loud, little loud circle forming, cause of COVID, I ain't passing about 12 feet. I need that 6 foot of COVID, that 6 foot of backyard boogie, and that pin ass blunt you got. Chill. Punch that notification bell. We got the circle, but hey, you think Casanova already in custody, in cooperating, or you think the reason they announced it because here's another thought. They already got your co-conspirators, your the ones that were your co-defendants and all that shit. They already got them. That's a theory too. They already got them niggas. You the last one. So they put it out there. Oh, we looking for them. But guess what? As soon as you put that out there that you're looking for them, co-conspirators or anybody that could be involved is looking for his ass too. So it could be they want him to get caught by the ops or the co-conspirators or whatever and get off. But then again, it might be a trick to throw your ass off because he's already in custody. Talking, trying to throw off the trail or the scent of anybody he might be talking on. That's just me down here in the South on the outside looking in, calling a spade a fucking spade. I didn't do no investigation. All that I did was do the Googles to show you what the Rico Act is. I mean, I've seen Casanova 2 times. I've listened to some of his songs. Checked out a few of his videos when they first came out a few years back. He had one I liked. But, yeah, man. The Rico Act. That's devised to get the man at the top, the head honcho. He gonna get some of these charges too. So if he gonna get some charges too, that means the crew, the goons, your shooters, they already caught. But yeah, that's some wild shit, man. The Rico Act, you see it? Man. But they trying to say he got a 5K1 application going to the judge. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's already been to effect, man. Already signed off, notarized, dotted, and passed. I think your boy's already in custody, man. That's what I think personally. You're streaming right now on YouTube. I'm telling you this, so don't think I went back and tried to say this, dog. No, I'm telling you right now. Yeah, I think he's already in custody, man. So that's Casanova 2 times. Doing the race like TAY K. This is Rapperweed TV podcast. As promised, I told you we're gonna be bringing and highlighting some artists that you need to be having on your radar, man. I played MT and Player P featuring Naughty I'm with that earlier. But now I got to get into one of my personal favorites. My personal favorite. Rapperweed TV, the podcast. I'm the street A&R, the underground independent artist A&R. We breaking music. That's what we gonna be doing, bro. So artists, if you so inclined, you want to get on. MBMG214 is the cash app. You don't know how to spell MBMG right there, like that. Bam. Oh shit. I hate when I do that. Just like that. Bam. Hats on deck. Hood is coming soon. You need one, holler at me, bro. Shit. But we're gonna get into this next artist. I think you're gonna like this one. Rapperweed TV, the podcast, available now on Spotify. Chill. We coming. I told you how this thing smoking. Chill. It's Rapperweed TV. Chill. No. Let's get it. Go back. Tell you what we're gonna do then. Because this shit is tripping. I got you, player. Don't even trip. Watch this. Rapperweed TV, the podcast, man. Press that subscribe button. The notification bell right next to it. We powered by StreamYard today on YouTube. I don't know who needs to hear this. But yeah. Y'all better think about it, bro. Y'all better think about it. Like, for real. This is Player P. Still Pray. One of the artists of Soul APNT. I promote them heavily, man, because they support the channel. You can too. Just hit that MBMG 214 cash app. Drop them 5 in there. I get you on just like Soul APNT's Player P. Still Pray. Chill. Rapperweed TV, the podcast. We playing on SoundCloud, Anchor, Pocket Cast, and now available on Spotify. Chill. That's how we does it. Today, powered by StreamYard. Right here on YouTube. You listening to Player P, Still Pray. Somebody need to hear that. So that's why we put it on. We talked about Casanova 2 times. He's doing the race like TayK. He got hit with the Rico. Yeah, definitely. But like I said, I think he already in custody, man. Because you have the people looking for you. And your co-conspirators or co-defendants looking for you. So I don't think he's out about it. I think he's already in custody, protected, somewhere nice, tucked away. What you think, man? Let me know in the comments. Casanova 2 times from New York, Brooklyn, I think. Hit with the Rico Act. Him and the Gorilla Stone Nation. Yeah, they got him, bro. You listen to Player P, Still Pray artist. You trying to get on MBMG214. It's the cash up. You drop 5 in there. I got you just like this. You'll hear a lot of Soul ABNT on here because they support. They support. They support. So, hey, I'm gonna show support back there. But I got some bangers for you. Oh, I got some more bangers for you. In the street A&R for the underground and independent artists. That's what I dub myself. Bam. That's what I am. So that's what it's gonna be. So, we digging in the crates, but we have artists that are submitting, and we appreciate you greatly. Just drop that MBMG214 5 in there. We got you, man. So ANT's Player P, Still Pray. Somebody needed to hear that, bro. Casanova 2 times, supposedly on the run for the Rico Act. Them feds looking for him. But I think them people already got him. It's just my opinion. You're listening to Rapperweed TV, the podcast hosted by Mike Man. Streaming on a few of your popular services now available on Spotify. Just recently got on Spotify, so shout out to Spotify for letting us in the loop. You want to get in the loop, man? Let me know down in the comments. Drop a link, artists, submit them links to them videos. You heard what I just said about the cash app, right? Make that happen, bro. We got you. But yeah, Casanova 2 times on the run, got hit with the Rico. People that don't know what the Rico is, don't want to do their Googles, is basically when the head honcho gets his charges, because he's going to get his charges. But the 5K1 application is basically a snitch application, which says if a defendant cooperates substantially, it can reduce some of the time from the minimum sentence. So if your minimum sentence is 20, 30, 40, you got to do that minimum. You apply for a 5K1 snitch application, bam, just like that, your time is cut. It's like a discount. Not trying to be funny, but hey, man, calling a spade a spade. That's what it is, bro. But they say Casanova 2 times is on the run. I don't think so, but we'll go with that. And one of the most egregious accusations being made is that he put a hit out on a 15-year-old boy, got him knocked off. So that's one of the charges. So I don't know, but we'll keep you posted if we find out more. But like I say, I don't think they're not gonna bring it up, because the next thing that's gonna be said is, oh, we have them, but goddamn it, you're gonna magically have had him. You see that? You're gonna magically have had him for a period of time, but it's later gonna come out a month or two later. Oh, we got him in custody now. So, I mean, some people don't pay attention to the small details or some of that minuscule shit that's not appealing to the eye or as attractive to the eye. But me personally, on the outside looking in, yeah, I see that shit like Stevie, man. But yeah, man, Casanova 2 times during the race. And if you saw earlier, man, the clip I played of him basically elaborating on Tekashi 6ix9ine situation where he cooperated with the government and got out. And now all of a sudden, like the same shit, the same charges you talking about, now you hit with that. Like, yeah. But like I say, hope he I don't know. I hope he comes out of this shit unscathed. Like shit, that's some serious shit. Don't wish death or jail on nobody, but like you see the whole karma of the situation where you and Takashi had words. You speaking on his situation, and now bam, you got that situation. You finna be in that same predicament basically that Takashi 69 was in, and like to the untrained eye that's not looking, you don't see that for real though. But yeah, man, he's on the he's on the run. But this is Rapperweed TV, the podcast hosted by Mike Man, representing MBMG all day, every day, powered by StreamYard. Right now, going up on YouTube. Replays on SoundCloud, Anchor, now available on Pocket Cast and Spotify. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we in there. Another thing I want to talk about, man, they about to start rolling out this vaccine, bruh. They already got shipments on the way. Are you ready for your dosage? Are you going to take it? Like, are you just going to, as soon as they say lining up, you're going to jump your ass in line for that? My thing is, what if the fuck I catch COVID standing in the line trying to get the shit? What if while I'm getting it, I catch it? Like this shit, the vaccine is only, they've been developing this shit since what? March? I think February. Me personally, I need to know that this shit been working for some years. Like motherfuckers not having no repercussions or no symptomatic problems or after effects from shit that they took 3 days, 3 hours, 3 months ago, 3 years ago. Like shit. It's like when they first did the flu vaccine, like niggas would still catch the flu. And I remember when they first started giving our ass the shots, niggas was catching the flu. Come to find out, they was giving your ass a little bit of the flu. Like really, that's the government testing your ass without you even knowing it. You a test dummy. They was giving niggas the flu and the vaccine at the same time when the shit first rolled around. I remember going to the doctor being little jit or whatever. And they putting that motherfucker up there with the needle in it. Bam, they was sticking the needle. Then they got advanced and got the goddamn gun that just kind of sprays the shit into your skin directly. Like, bro, I remember doing that shit and still catching the fucking flu. So with some shit like the COVID coming through, as deadly and as nasty as they say it is, and I don't doubt that shit for 1 minute. And I'm not trying to disprove shit. But me, nigga, I got asthma. I ain't trying to fuck around with nothing that's gonna affect my lungs like that. Really. I mean, yes, I smoke weed. Yes, I indulge. But that's it. No cigarettes, no Black and Milds, none of that. No cigars. Just weed, man. I mean, the cigars I roll with, but yeah, man. None of that other shit. Never tried that other shit. Except for wet. Niggas talked me into that shit long time ago. Now, all they took was that first time. Never again. But as far as any other drug, nah. I've done syrup, yes. But that's about it. So there you have it. But man, they rolling out this fucking vaccine, get ready to shoot your ass up. How you know they not gonna give me a little piece of the COVID to see if this shit working? And then the shit backfire and doesn't work. I'm fucked off. Can you sue for that? Because, bruh, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be some motherfuckers that's not gonna take well once they get that shot. Whether it's the shit affecting them or their body or their system, whatever the fuck it is. Some motherfuckers gonna die from that shit. But they're not gonna tell you that. Just like they didn't tell you when they first started doing the flu shots. They was giving you the flu. They're not gonna tell you that, man. It's gonna come out later. Well, we had to give you a little piece of the COVID to make sure that the virus was working. Like, you know how much shit that goes on that they don't tell you? Not trying to be no conspiracy theorist and all that bullshit, but it's just some people really, they mind be other places. They're not thinking about that shit. Some are, but for the most part, the rah-rah motherfuckers, they not listening. They too busy rah-rah. This is Rapperweed TV, the podcast, streaming right now on YouTube, powered by StreamYard. You can check us out later on Spotify, SoundCloud, Anchor, Pocket Cast, and more. Hopefully coming soon, Google Podcasts and Apple Music. Yeah, once I get to Apple, that's a wrap. Yeah, man. But the vaccine getting ready to come out. We talked about Casanova 2 times earlier during the race because they got hit with the Rico Act. But right now, we on the virus, man. It's getting ready to roll out. First of the year, they telling you the shot is here. We need you lining up at the door. Is you going to be there taking it? If they announce letters A through J, report to such and such post office or city hall or whatever the fuck for your shots. Is you going? I don't know, man. See, me personally, I'm not no test tube baby. I ain't no guinea pig. Now, if you was telling me, hey, Mr. Howdy, we got $20 million if we give you this shot and that shit don't work. Oh, I could see me doing that shit. Yeah. But you're not just going to inject me just for the sake of saying some shit may or may not work. And then expect me to just go on and suddenly die of natural causes, but it's really due to the side effects of some part of the vaccine you gave me. Like, really? Like I said, I got asthma. What if that shit goes up in me, blows up one of my lungs, and I suffocate or some shit? Knock on wood, goddamn. I hope no shit like that happens, but damn. But who's to say that fucking virus don't do that shit either? I don't know. It's kind of hard, man. Me personally, I want to know that shit been working. I want to know that shit done worked for a while. 2 and 3 months, 2 and 3 weeks, 2 and 3 hours. That ain't enough for me, bro. I need at least a year and a half. You been injecting motherfuckers with this shit and they good. They're not growing third legs or tails or six fucking finger or extra thumb, or their fucking eyes spreading out and shit, bro. You trying to be walking around here looking like that, looking all ignorant, stupid, dying for some shit that may or may not work. But I ain't trying to catch the fucking COVID either. So if you can assure me I ain't finna get the COVID when you inject this shit, it ain't no parts of the COVID in this shit. But some vaccines, that's how they gotta do that shit. But that's the thing. Who the fuck is willing to get the COVID to prevent the COVID? See, that's what a lot of motherfuckers figuring out, because they realize when you niggas was doing the fucking flu vaccine, after years and years, you done came out and said, oh, we was giving you part of the flu so you won't get the flu. Now, knowing that they did that shit to you with the flu that, you know, sometimes killed people, sometimes it didn't. If you giving me parts of it to prevent it, who the fuck want the COVID? Any piece or part of it? Not me, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. Shit, I don't want no parts of that shit. So A through J, y'all line the fuck up. Y'all take that shot. Need you motherfuckers going live on Facebook every day, on social media every day, letting us know how you feel. I got to see your face. You need to be FaceTiming every day. Posting a random pic every day so we can compare every day, goddamn it, looking at you. I'm serious. I don't give a fuck how it sounds. Yeah, I want to know that shit work, bro. Because they got to give you a piece of it to prevent it. And then, like, a lot of people didn't go get tested because they didn't want to catch the virus, or they didn't want it. They had the thought of them giving them the virus or some shit like that. You never know. Some of these people probably did catch the motherfucking virus waiting in the line. Whether they was sitting in the car or outside the clinic, standing in the sidewalk, 6 feet apart. But really, man. And then, like, what if they implement martial law or some shit where you have to take that shit? Or what if they roll out some stipulation or some shit like, hey, you know, we're finna shut the government down. Everybody getting assistance, but to get your check, you got to get your shot. No. To keep your lights going, your water, and your rent paid, and having a nice cozy place to sleep, you gonna go take that shot? I don't know, bro. That's some tricky shit. But I know one thing, bro. That shit better work. It better fucking work, bro. Rapperweed TV, the podcast. I am your host, Mike, man. Represent MBMG all day, a day. Punch that subscribe button when it's loud, lit, loud. Circle farming because of COVID. I can't fast, bro, because of COVID. I need 12 feet, 6 for the COVID, 6 for that penny ass backyard boogie you got rolled up. You punch that notification button. We got a circle. You there. But if you in here with that Reggie, I'm going to need you on the other side of that exit. Right on that side. Right there. You good. But yeah, powered by StreamYard, streaming right now on YouTube. Check out the replays later. Just type in Rapperweed TV, the podcast. Bam, there you go. We on Spotify. Check us out. Lock us in. Add us to your playlist. Listen to us when you ain't got nothing better to do. We're trying to keep you informed. We're trying to grow the platform. So your support is greatly appreciated and needed. So in advance, I thank you greatly. But we about to get up out of this piece, man. Y'all continue to be safe, continue to be breezy. Stay tuned for the next episode of the hottest thing smoking. Rapperweed TV, the podcast, hosted by me, Mike Man. Powered by D Hollis Photography, brought to you by MBMG Films. Yeah. On YouTube, on SoundCloud, Spotify, Pocket Cast, Audio. Just to name a few. Like I say, man, we come. Check us out on Instagram TV at Rapperweed TV. Chill. Like I say, man, y'all be safe, be breezy, stay dangerous. Wear your fucking mask, wash your fucking hands. Simple as that, man, right? That's what they say. But when the vaccine get here, you gonna be ready for that? Or the stipulations they tie to it? I don't know, man. We'll see. But stay tuned for the next episode, man. I'm about to get up out of this thing. Rapperweed TV, the podcast. Mike, man, we out.